Hello everyone, this is Michael with Plug&Play Technologies, and in this video we're going to be covering how to install and use the Plug&Play AI email assistant for Zoho CRM free extension. This extension was designed to save you time by analyzing your email communication with previous leads and processing it using ChatGPT's powerful engine to get you back a response that you can use immediately and deliver it directly to the customer. The extension is available in the Zoho Marketplace. You can find it by searching for the Plug&Play AI email assistant for Zoho CRM, and it is absolutely free. So feel free to download and use it as much as you like. The extension works as follows. It reads all the email history you've had with a particular lead in your Zoho CRM system, sends it to the ChatGPT model with the prompt asking it to generate a response for this particular customer, and comes back and brings the response into Zoho CRM that you can then take and automatically preload into a template that can be sent to your customer. The extension relies on basic fields so that it's available and functional no matter what licensing level of Zoho you have. So whether you're on standard, professional, enterprise, or ultimate, you'll be able to use this extension. It relies on 4 different fields that are installed automatically by the extension in the system: the Plug&Play AI assistant subject, the assistant email body, the email generator checkbox, which triggers the functionality, and the AI assistant error log in case the GPT model responds with an error. Now let's look at how to install and use the extension. First, to get the extension installed, we need to go to the marketplace and search for the Plug&Play AI email assistant for Zoho CRM extension. We're going to go ahead and install this from the marketplace. And as soon as the extension is installed, we are ready to use it. Now, to trigger the functionality, we're going to go and open one of the leads in our system. In this case, we have John Doe. We have some email communication back and forth with John Doe. We've sent him an email mentioning that it was great to meet at the Tech Talks conference in Florida. And the GPT model will then use this data to customize a tailored message to John, trying to get him re-engaged. Now, to trigger the functionality, I will have to check the Plug&Play AI email generator checkbox, which will automatically get the emails for this particular lead for John Doe. It'll collect them, it'll send them to the GPT model along with a specific prompt that we've coded on the backend, which simply asks it to generate a re-engagement email. You'll see the yellow lines flashing here. That means it's just updated the record and it unchecked the box so you can use it at a later time. If you don't see the data coming in directly, you may need to refresh the record or the lead itself so that you can see on the front end the updated data. Now that we've refreshed it, you'll see that the Plug&Play AI email assistant subject has been populated, as well as the email body. So based on the email communication that we fed to the GPT model, the subject, of course, decided that it's reconnecting to discuss your Zoho CRM needs because we already had the conversation. And there's an email here that says, "Hey, John, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to follow up." It's all in here. Now, it doesn't look really pretty, so we're going to try to make it look better and send it to the customer. To do that, we click the Send Email button, and we choose the Insert Template option. The extension has automatically installed in your system the Plug&Play Smart Leads follow-up email template that you can customize and make it look as good as you want. It already has built into it the variables, so it picks up the email content directly from the system, and all I have to do is maybe proofread the email and then hit send, and that will get the message delivered to the customer. If I've had multiple back and forth messages with this customer and I now am ready to ask the GPT model to generate a new email, of course, I can go ahead and check this box one more time, which will send the updated email stream over to the GPT model. It'll get back a response that I can then use to either re-engage with the customer or just to draw and get some ideas on how to best approach the customer for re-engagement. A couple of important aspects. The extension uses a ChatGPT's model to generate a response. And for that, you need to actually have a ChatGPT account. In this free version, we've added 5 requests that you can start with. It uses our account, the Plug&Play Technologies account, to process your request, but it is limited to 5 requests so that you can go ahead and play and try the extension. If you find it useful and you want to keep using free of charge, as far as we're concerned, other than any cost you might incur with ChatGPT, you will need to add your own ChatGPT API key. If you look at the link in the description below, you will find the link ChatGPT's documentation on how to generate an API key. And once you have the key ready, you will need to add it into the Zoho CRM so that the extension can use your own GPT key and process the request using your own ChatGPT account. To add the key, you'll need to go to Setup and you'll need to look for CRM variables. And you'll notice that the extension has created a new variable in your system that's called your ChatGPT API key. What you'll need to do is edit this variable and paste your key into the value section. Of course, another option was to enter your key from the get-go when you first install the extension, but if you haven't done that in the beginning, you can still update the key, paste it here, save the changes, and this is a one-time step only. Once you've added your key and as long as your key doesn't change, you'll be able to keep using the extension without having to make any additional changes. As I've already mentioned, this free extension relies on basic functionality so that it can work with any level of Zoho CRM licensing, including the standard version. And because of that, we chose to use plain fields, just text and checkbox fields. If you do find the extension helpful and would like to leave a review, please go to Zoho's Marketplace at marketplace.zoho.com and search for the Plug&Play AI email assistant for Zoho CRM extension. And under ratings and reviews, we'd really appreciate your review. Whether it's good or bad, we'd like to know how we're doing and whether you find this extension helpful. If you need custom development or your needs are different from what a free version can offer, feel free to send us an email and we'll do our best to see how we can assist or whether we can develop custom functionality specific for your business. Thank you for watching.